Alive, adjective, not before noun. 1. Living, not dead. We don't know whether he's alive or dead. Is your mother still alive? Doctors kept the baby alive for 6 weeks. I was glad to hear you were alive and well. She had to steal food just to stay alive. He was buried alive in the earthquake. 2. Alive with something, full of emotion, excitement, activity, etc. It was alive with happiness. Her eyes were alive with interest. 3. Continuing to exist. To keep a tradition alive. Money from charities is keeping the theater alive. 4. Alive with something, full of living or moving things. The pool was alive with goldfish. 5. Alive to something, aware of something, knowledge something exists and is important. To be alive to the dangers, facts, possibilities. The government should be alive to the problems faced by industry. Extra examples. Doctors fought to keep her alive. 5 people were found alive in the wreckage. For 4 days, he seemed barely alive. He considered himself lucky to escape alive. He remained keenly alive to the dangers. His eyes were suddenly alive with excitement. I feel really alive in the country. I wasn't sure if he was still alive. It was a very narrow escape, and we are lucky to be alive. Lost and so far from other human life, he faced a desperate struggle to stay alive. My mother is still alive and kicking. Poor child, she looks more dead than alive. She realized that she had only been half alive for the last 4 years. The art of debate is alive and well in our schools. The city comes alive at night. The whole was alive with the sound of voices. The old customs are still very much alive in this region. The old rascal is still very much alive. The people try to keep the old traditions alive. The police are desperate to catch this man dead or alive. The wealth of detail in his book really brings it alive. They had little chance of returning alive. He is very much alive to new ideas. I was glad to hear you were alive and well. Is your grandmother still alive? She had to steal food just to stay alive. They are alive to the fact that the opposing team has not lost a game this season. We don't know whether he's alive or dead. We are all alive to the dangers of an over-centralized state.